Subscribe to his channel, follow me on Instagram and send me a DM over there and you get a chance to win an iPhone, a Samsung phone or even a Casio watch. Yes, this is our first ever giveaway and we're giving it away to one of you lucky subscribers. So do subscribe and follow me on Instagram to win the iPhone. Hi guys and welcome to another episode of Me and My Car, or you can call it the user review section. This of course is the place where we talk to genuine buyers, genuine car users and ask them about their experiences with the car they've been driving around for the last year, 2 years, 6 months, whatever. And today with us we have Sarah, who's got a Maruti Suzuki Celerio AMT, the automatic version. Now for many of you who might be watching this section for the first time, let me tell you that the Maruti Suzuki Celerio was the first AMT car in the Maruti range. It was the first automated manual transmission car when it was launched way back in 2014. It was the first AMT car from the house of Maruti, and of course she's been using it now for the last couple of years, almost 3 years now. So first of all, thanks for being on our show, Sarah. Just tell us briefly about yourself, tell us about the cars you had previously and why you bought the Maruti Suzuki Celerio AMT.
Thank you, Ashish. Yeah, earlier I used to drive Santro and Zen, and it was pretty comfortable to drive those cars. However, as I got back to my profession once again, I had taken a break and I needed a weaker vehicle to drive to my workplace, and we decided to buy an Alto. For sure, we had to buy an Alto. We went and looked for the cars, and Alto seemed to be a little स्मॉलर, छोटी लगी, तो हमने कहा कि और भी चीज़ें एक्सप्लोर कर लेते हैं. एंड वी केम टू, जैसे ही हमने सिलेरियो देखा, वी वर क्वाइट इम्प्रेस्ड विद द साइज ऑफ द कार. As I said that it was my son also who was with me, and he was smaller, younger at that time, and I had his I had to carry his pram, and you know what happens when you have a younger kid with you. There are multiple things to be carried along, and the size was very compact, and I did take a drive, and it was very comfortable to drive. And we decided to we wanted to check the interiors and everything, and we were very comfortable with the interiors as well.
Okay. So guys, before we go ahead, let me just tell you that Sarah is a teacher. She teaches in school, and before this car, she was driving the Santro as well as the Maruti Suzuki Zen, the earlier version of Zen, not the Estilo version, the older version of Zen, which is a big hit with a lot of buyers. So Sarah, what are the big differences between the Santro and this car? I think the Santro was your primary car before this. So what is the big difference between the Celerio and the Santro, and how is the AMT to drive? Because Santro, I believe, was a manual, used to ship gas manually. So what is the big difference, and how do you prefer this car over those cars?
It's very easy. I would say it's breeze to drive automatic car, and Celerio has not given me any discomfort, or as far as I don't have to change any gears, which is one most comfortable thing about it. And second, it's very handy, and to park also. With me, parking it's never an issue with the Celerio, and that's it. It's a very easy breeze to drive this car.
And you're happy with the cabin space and everything inside the car also?
Absolutely, absolutely. As I said earlier, that our main, one of the objectives was also to stuff in our car with everything that we could get with our child. And yes, I'm happy with the space it offers.
So guys, for the next bit of the video, let's go downstairs to the parking lot and sit inside the car and talk some more pros, some negatives as well. We'll find out what those things are about the Celerio. So let's jump inside the car now and talk inside the Celerio. So guys, now inside the car, we're inside the Celerio. Well, let me just ask a few questions now about the interior quality. What do you think about the quality? What do you think about the feature? This is the ZXi version, I believe.
Yes, this is ZXi.
So Sarah, what do you think about the quality? Do you think the features are okay? And do you think your money has come worth with this particular version and this model of the car?
The plastic quality is decent, and even keeping the amount that I have shelled out for my car, this is absolutely okay. And even the interiors, I'm happy, everything works well. And if there could have been a touch screen, it would, and even a parking sensor for me, it would have been a little additional, a brownie point for me. Nevertheless, I'm a kind of a person who drives less in the city as well, and I don't plan to take my car on the highway. So it is very comfortable, and like I said earlier, very easy, comfortable, convenient car, I would say,
Okay.
within the price bracket that I have purchased the
Yeah,
car.
so from going from home to work and to shopping, small intercity trips, you're quite okay with the car.
Yes, I am very fine with the car, and there are no issues as such.
Sarah's more or less satisfied with the overall the price she's paid. She's satisfied with the build quality, the plastics. Yes, some features could have been better. Sarah, if there are any negatives about the car, you can think of some negatives as well. Maybe Maruti should have improved some features on the car, some aspect of the car where this could have been better. What do you think? Where could have they done a better job in this car?
I feel since it's automatic, the only concern is when there's a bit of lag in between.
Yeah, the guys.
Yeah, the gears, and so then I prefer to shift it to manual and drive it. But it's been a very again that's I think that's quite adjustable
jhatkas
thing.
you get when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
drive,
yeah, yeah. वो थोड़ा सा lag आता है बीच में. But then you get back to automatic because that is the reason you have
You bought
purchased
the
the
car,
car.
yeah.
Yeah, there's no issue as such. The lag is also very limited.
Okay.
That's it about it.
That's the only issue you have.
Yes, that's the only issue. Rest, it's a very, I mean, it's an affordable car within the price bracket that I have purchased, and I'm happy with it.
And what kind of mileage do you get? And what about the maintenance cost? About the whole year's maintenance? Because I don't think you've driven too much. You've only driven 10,000.
Yeah, 10,000, and the mileage is 14 to 15 in the city. And since I shared before, also, I'm not a person who drives more in the car.
Okay.
And the second thing is that I face with the service also, the service cost is also pocket friendly, I would say. I shell out say 7 to 8,000
For the whole year.
for the whole year. Yeah, not more than that.
I think your car must have
Yeah.
only for one paid service because it's only 10,000.
Yes, 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 yes. That's the only. And as I said, yes, it is pocket friendly and within the budget.
Okay. And one final question is that whenever you plan to upgrade the car, the next car that you plan to buy, what do you think will be next natural upgrade for you in the next, let's say if you plan in the next 1 year or so?
Definitely, maybe I would look for a car which would give me a bigger space,
Okay.
and obviously for a if I would get a parking sensor, that would be a next upgrade I would want.
And
That's
the screen
it.
also. That's
And the screen, yes, the touch screen. Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, I think that's it for this video. Thanks so much, Sarah, for being with us. I think what you could have made out is that she's a very satisfied owner of the Celerio AMT, and it serves the purpose. She's not got it for racing. She's not got it, for driving up the hills. She's not bought it for the highway. It's been a very purposeful car to drive, and it's meant only to be taken within city limits, not on the outside. And I think the car is serving its purpose very well. It's giving good fuel economy. It's giving good mileage. It's also got decent features. You get the basics right. And of course, she did mention that the AMT does have a few jhatkas and it is a little laggy, but I guess that's something that's quite okay within the price, so it's acceptable. And I guess that's your take from this video. And if you want me to do more videos like this and you'd like me to come over and maybe shoot your car, you can let me know on Instagram. You can DM me over there, and you can also let me know in the comments section below. It's bye for now, and we'll see you in the next one.